Vauxhall Insignia has become as synonymous with motorways as service stations, and it favours the travelling salesman who's after a comfortable long-distance motorway cruiser. And with a slightly conservative exterior design, certainly more so than something like the Ford Mondeo, the Insignia is clearly one of the cars that's designed for that specific reason. But it does still come available in two body styles, the Sports Tourer Estate and this, the Saloon-styled hatchback. So, with loads of changes over the past few years, what's new? Well, the dashboard has clearly been revitalised with a lot of the buttons being cleaned up and actually looks clinical compared to the last model. Apart from that, it retains its comfortable seating position and its very generous trim levels with standard kit including steering wheel mounted controls, climate control and cruise control. Go for the business orientated tech line trim that we've got and you get the likes of sat-nav, Bluetooth, LED daytime running lights and 17-inch alloy wheels. Practicality up front is good all round, you get loads of little storage compartments dotted around, but the glove box is a little small. Practicality is better in the back though. As you can see, got plenty of leg room and headroom. I mean, the only issue you're going to have is if you sit up really straight, the C-pillar can clip your head a bit. And realistically, you better stick into two in the back. So if you've got a third passenger, you will be fighting over foot space. My favourite bit about the boot is its opening, as it opens a bit like the back of a rear engine Ferrari, giving you access to all 530 litres of it. Now, that's not as big as a Ford Mondeo or Skoda Octavia, but it's still enough for a hefty amount of luggage. We have the 2-litre diesel with 168 brake horsepower, which is definitely one of the engines that gives the Insignia a bit more character. It also emits 114 grams per kilometre and on average it's supposed to return around 16 miles per gallon. But if efficiency is what you're specifically after, then the 134 brake horsepower 1.6 litre Whisper diesel is definitely the one you want to go for, as it emits under 100 grams per kilometre of CO2. But I tell you what, drop a few gears in the 2-litre and your travelling salesman will be whipping off his blazer and rolling up his sleeves as it gets to 62 miles per hour in just 9 seconds. But before you get too carried away, make sure you know the Insignia's limits, which are clearly evident. The steering is now better than ever, with some really nice weight to it, although it does feel a tad artificial. But chuck it into a corner at speed and you will feel understeer creeping in. You'll also get a bit of body roll as well. But let's be honest, you're not really going to be chucking it into corners anyway. The 6-speed manual gearbox offers nice, accurate gear changes, but it also has a slightly mushy feel to it, similar to what you get in a Kia or a Hyundai. Thankfully, this feel isn't the same with the likes of the indicators. The most noticeable improvements with the Insignia though are with its suspension. With a comfier ride, bumps no longer shudder through your spine like they did in the old model, and well, they're just absorbed much better, although it can be a bit firm at times. Noise insulation is much better as well, especially at higher speeds. When it comes to price, the Insignia sits comfortably in between its two key rivals, the Skoda Octavia and the Ford Mondeo, at just over £17,000, with the Mondeo coming out at $20,500. The recent changes to the Insignia aren't game-changing. The same customers are still going to buy it, but those customers are going to be happier than ever. The next gen model will be interesting though, and if Vauxhall can improve its driving dynamics, then it will definitely broaden its appeal. And who knows, might even appeal to those who enjoy the precise steering of something like the Mondeo. What do you think of the Insignia? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the inquire button to find out more details about this car, or for any other models visit carkeys.co.uk. And to watch more reviews, click one of the links on screen now.